Now, I'm pretty sure that you guys love to read reviews, especially before you buy something or you go somewhere, so that you guys will know what experience you're going to be getting. Now, in Nigeria, we do have some platforms that allow you to leave reviews and stuff. Now, one common platform that everyone goes to is Google Maps, essentially, where if you want to go somewhere like a restaurant or whatnot, you can read the reviews and everything before you go there. We also have this website as well called Nollymeter. Now, Nollymeter is a website that allows you to review Nollywood movies. So especially those ones that are on YouTube, you can look at reviews or even write your own reviews and stuff. I made a video about them in the description box below. Next up, we have this app called Parrot. Now, Parrot is an app that's like the Nigerian version of Yelp that allows you to review businesses, and you can even review vendors as well. And it's really nice, honestly speaking. Check the description box below. I made a video on them too. And finally, we also have this app here called BetáReviews. Now, BetáReviews is an app that allows you to review vendors. Like if you use all these Instagram, WhatsApp, or TikTok vendors on social media, you can leave reviews on them and all that stuff. Now, the reason I'm making this video is because Nigeria does not even know about all these review platforms. Like, if I'm being honest, except for Google Maps, but everything else, people don't really know about them. But I'm making this video more specifically about two of the apps I just talked about right now, which are BetáReviews and Parrot. Now, if you go on the Play Store, BetáReviews only has about 10 plus downloads, which is really low, and people don't know about them at all. And Parrot has about just 1,000 plus downloads, which is also low too. Now, for me, I honestly care a lot about these apps. That's why I make videos like this. Now, if I had the chance to do any promotion or run something in the company to help them to get to more people, not as a marketer, hell no, but as someone that could help them and give them strategies and stuff, this is what I would do. Now, let's start with BetáReviews. Now, for BetáReviews, essentially, since it's a platform that deals with all these Instagram vendors or WhatsApp vendors and stuff, this is what we will do. Now, this is what our team will do. Now, our team is going to go online, look at WhatsApp, TikTok, Instagram, these platforms, and look for vendors who sell there. We'll reach out to these vendors, not as BetáReviews, but as ourselves, like as an anonymous person or whatnot. We will reach out to these people, and then what we'll do is that we'll tell them, hey, we want to order your product and everything, and then from there we'll send them money and stuff. Now, if we're going to be anonymous and stuff, we need to use bank apps that will make sure that nobody knows that it's us at all, that it cannot be tied to us. So one app that I would use to basically make the transfers is a bank called Stellis Bank. I wish this was sponsored, but it's not. Now, I made a review about this bank called Stellis Bank in my video, which you can watch in the description below. And Stellis Bank has this feature where now that it gives you stealth mode. So now, if you want to transfer money to someone without that person knowing that it's you, you can just use Stellis Bank stealth mode, and boom, they won't know at all. And you can pay for the products or whatnot. Okay, so once we order the products and it gets to us, we will essentially inspect the products and make sure that everything is good. When we know that everything is good, we will reach out to the vendor, but we'll say that, okay, we ordered from them, we love their products and everything, and that we want them to join the platform. Now, of course, any vendor will be happy if you patronize them and stuff, and then we'll get them on board this platform and everything, and it will be a really, really nice thing. Now, this essentially helps us to certify our vendors and make sure that the vendors that we are getting are good people, that they know what they're doing and stuff. Like, that's what we're going to do when we certify these vendors. And what we'll even do is that on the app, we'll write certified by BetáReviews so that people will know that, okay, we truly certified these people. Now, next, we'll work with influencers. Now, if I'm going to work with any influencer, I would want people who, now that they ordered a product from a vendor and they had like a very bad experience and stuff, that's who I would be looking for. Like people who, they order from vendors and everything. Like, I'm pretty sure that there are many creators that are in this category, because it will make so much sense, honestly speaking, because if people are sympathizing with the fact that yes, that what they got was bad and everything, and we introduce them to a product that is actually good, we will sell more. That's strategy, baby. At the same time, we'll also look for influencers who normally buy from vendors and stuff, like whom normally patronize them and all that. We'll work with those people as well. And we can still work with a few other people, that's fine, but that is the main thing we're going to be doing. And then finally, what we'll now do is that to promote the app even more, we will go to malls or restaurants or anywhere that we see that the female population is, because this app basically, in my opinion, I feel as if it's tailored more to the females and stuff. We'll go to where females would normally go to, like restaurants or whatnot, and we'll put our banner there, or we'll even get like to the malls, and then we'll make like all those digital banners that we can buy and everything, so that people would see our app and stuff. Like, that is what we will do. And I'm telling you, like, if we do this type of stuff, we'll get way more people to join our app. We'll have more than 10 downloads. The next app has to be the Parrot app, obviously. Now, if I was someone who could run stuff in Parrot, this is exactly what I would do. First off, I would tell my employees, I would tell my friends and family to download and use this app and just go anywhere and make reviews or whatnot. That is what I would do, so that we could populate this app more. Anywhere they go to, anybody they patronize, they can, review them and blah, blah, blah. The next thing I would also do is this, because they also have this option for vendors and everything. We will go to these vendors and certify them ourselves and make sure that this vendor is fit and everything. We would even maybe hire people in other states to also do that as well, to make sure that whoever we're working with is fit before we add them on our app. The next thing that we would also do is this. I would also want this feature on the app where now that you can essentially, categorize like your reviews based on state. Like, for example, let's assume you register on the app for the first time. I would wish that this feature would be there, like where now that if you live in somewhere like, I don't know, Kogi State, it will show you reviews in Kogi State alone, but then you can switch it to any other state you want, so that you could know where you're going to and all that stuff. That's one thing that they should actually do, which is not there yet. At the same time, I would also give users the option to share a place via Google Maps, so that way, if somebody's reading a review, they will know where this place is. Do you get what I mean? Because that's one feature that actually should be there. Because for me, whenever I review something on Parrot, because my reviews are there, I'm always putting the address of this place, so that way, if anybody sees this thing, they will know where this place is. Like, do you get what I mean? And Parrot even has this issue where now that if you review somewhere and you put any contact info, like a number from that person, it removes the number, which is something that is weird. But because now I can put the number of that person on my review instead of putting it where I'm meant to put the contact information, so it doesn't even make sense. Like, do you get what I mean? After that, I would put ads everywhere. I would put ads in malls, restaurants, billboards, whatnot. I'll make sure that people know about this stuff. The next thing I would do is that I would want to work with influencers as well. So if I'm working with influencers, I would look for people who normally used to review places. Like, they go to different restaurants or malls or whatnot. Those are the best people to actually promote this app to. Do you get what I mean? And I'll make sure that they practically use the app. Like, let them put the reviews there, so that when people open the app and everything, they will see the review and it will give them more of a reason to stay. Do you get what I mean? I would also look for travel creators, or people who go to different cities and stuff, who go to different states in Nigeria, and I'll get these people on board. I'll make sure that we pay people to always review anywhere they go to, so that way it builds more trust and everything. In fact, I would even add this one feature as well. So, basically, there's this app that I talked about on my YouTube and TikTok. It's called BetáReviews. Now, this app allows you to essentially add places to your hit list, like places that you want to visit and stuff later on. So now it has this feature where you can share a TikTok video into the app, and then you can review that place, like, and add it to the list of places that you want to go to. And it's really, really nice. We'll add that feature there as well. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, just check the description below. My video is there. I know that this my strategy will work. I can guarantee it. And people are going to use this app like crazy. People are going to talk about this app because this app is needed, honestly speaking. Like, I want an app that I can always review places at. And I'm telling you, people are going to eat it up, in my opinion, if you do this type of stuff, honestly speaking. So yeah, that is all for today's video. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I hope I see you guys next time.